Okay, now we'll just gotta wait for it to populate again. Because computers are stupid and didn't want to work right. You never know. Aiden, welcome back, man. Thanks for sticking with me. Hey, I did see your message you sent me. Um, hey Yoda, what's up? Rust Belt, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be doing a graduation, not in here watching me. I got a feeling this is way too loud too. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. You're supposed to be watching somebody graduate. What's up, Ryan? How's it going, man? Just got back home, picked up pizzas. Dude, bring pizzas over here. I'm okay with that. You can bring pizzas here. I will only eat like all of it. Little guy had an upset stomach, so we're waiting in the car. Gotcha. Hi, Vance. Hi, buddy. So yeah, Aiden got some pretty sweet stuff. Got him a nice big automotive kit right there from Super Cheap Auto. I don't know how much it is. Price is cut off. Looks like a cool kit. Got him some extra little stuff there, sitting on a blanket. Blanket come with it. What kit is that? I don't know. Let me look. I kind of glanced at it. Let me see what Aiden says. It says it is from Super Cheap Auto. It's a Tool Pro Automotive Kit, 198 pieces. So it's pretty decent sized kit. But I got well, he is Australian, so got to keep that in mind. So he says he keeps it in the back of his car. It's a good place to put it. I mean, if you need it. I don't know how much that is American. I don't even know how much it is Australian. It's cut off. 319. I'm assuming that's Australian. So, oh, how about you come? How about you come here for some homemade pizza one day, dude? I could bash some homemade pizza. You want to talk about somebody who can make some good food? It's this guy. This guy makes some good food. Yeah, we do need to get some kits. We do need to get some tools ready. We can throw my Tack Life kit in there and stuff like that. So that might, dude, that might be a good video. We should do a video over that. Tools to take with you on road trips or vacations. I mean, I know you did one last year over your box that you have in the back of the bed, but preparing for going on vacation, that might not be a bad video. 220 US. That's not bad, dude. I mean, I don't know what the quality of the tools are, but you got 4 videos to finish tomorrow. I know. I've got videos that I haven't even started, and I need to do that. Can't wait to get the roasting pan from JRC to put on my smoker. Wait, I thought I was getting the roasting pan. Am I getting screwed here? I've got the burger press. I don't know where it went, but I've got it somewhere around here. Oh, like I said, I am super tired. But I hope you guys are having a good week. How's your guys' week going? Chris, welcome back, man. Nice to see you. I feel like I need to shut these blinds. Like there's a huge glare behind me, and I can't stand it. Try not to get curtains in the dog water bowl. That might be a good thing. There, that's a little bit better. What up, 410? How's it going, man? You won the cooler from your Snap-on guy? What cooler? What kind of cooler did you win? That's pretty good. I mean, I think I know which one it is. I think it's the it's almost like it's a tan colored cooler, I think, but I think I saw one on someone else's I think someone else had one on their Facebook page or something like that. I saw it was a pretty slick looking cooler. Audubon Dan in the house. What's up, man? Saran, did you end up getting the Snap-on knives? Yes, they are sitting right over there, and I use them practically every single time I cook. Those are some awesome knives. I see they had a set of those knives. I don't know if it was that set or if it was just one that was like branded Snap-on, reprints or whatever. Um, But I contemplated for the longest time of getting those knives, and I was like, man, I just don't want to pay the money for them. And then here Kyle gets a set of them sent to him. Those are some really freaking good knives. I don't know what company made them. I'm assuming Snap-on didn't forge their own knives, but yeah, I mean those are some awesome knives. I use the ever loving crap out of them. They do not go in my dishwasher. I wash every one of them by hand because I cannot stand putting knives in a dishwasher, especially stainless ones, because they get rust and they get not necessarily rust. They get water spots and they get discolored real bad. And I just think that if you have a nice set of kitchen knives like that, this is just my personal opinion. A nice set of kitchen knives like that, you wash them after you get done with them, you let them air dry, or you wipe them off and you dry them off, and they will treat you good if you treat them good. So I absolutely love those knives. They're freaking awesome, and I think we actually figured out what size the three big knives that are up there. I think we figured out it was like a 16 or an 18 millimeter or something like that. So it was pretty good. Maintenance man, what's up, man? How's it going? Sent you a shot of the toolbox I told you about. Let me look at that real quick. I saw your message. I just was busy. Um, Here's my box. First to top and bottom box. She's at work. That's a pretty nifty little box. Not pretty nifty box. Cornwell. It's a pretty cool box. I like showing off other people's toolboxes. I, Alexa, stop. Yeah, don't talk. How am I doing? Dude, I am tired. I have had a long week and it's not over. I got 5 more hours to do or I got 5 more hours to do tomorrow. But for my second week of can't talk. My second week of flat rate, I don't think I did too bad. First week I hit 33 hours, I think it was. I was shooting for 35, and the only thing that kind of kept me from getting 35 or higher was I had to pull a dash to get to an evap core on a Ram 1500, and that took me forever, considering I've never taken a dash out before in my life. Um, so that ate up like almost a day and a half. This week, I've actually turned some good numbers. Where I worked first Monday, got there, and I had somebody bring in a town and country, and they were like, "We're getting ready to go on a trip. We want to make sure that it runs good. We want to make sure there's no problems because we're going to be driving it from Ohio to Virginia." And we're like, "Okay, we'll give it a good once over, make sure everything looks good." So and they had a check engine light. So I started looking everything over, checked out the check engine light, had a cylinder 4 misfire. I'm like, okay, so to diagnose that on a 3.6, I had to ask for diag time because they, for those of you who know, can't get spark plugs on a 3.6 without taking the plenum off. So doing so, took the plenum off, got all that off there, pulled the spark plug looked good, checked the coil's good, talked it over with Kyle, and he was like, well, you need to run a compression test. And JRC sent me a compression tester for, um, just because he was switching out all of his Matco stuff over to Snap-on stuff, um, because he's got something to prove. And um, he sent me all the stuff except for the adapter that goes for a 3.6. So went and got Kyle's adapter, checked compression. Compression was crap, and yeah, so it turns out that it turns out it was needing a head. So Monday I had half of it pulled apart, and heads were on national back order, and we didn't know when we were going to get them. So it sat all week, and then lo and behold, the head showed up today. So I started tearing that apart, and I got it down to where I'm like 15 minutes away from having the head off, and then it's going to sit for a week while I'm on vacation, and then I'll come back, put the head on, put it back together. So that's been my big job for the week, it seems like. Should have took notes from 410. I probably should have. If I wasn't so freaking busy this week with everything else we had going on, I might have watched some YouTube. But I haven't had a chance. Like, I sat down a few minutes ago and I watched Tony the Technician do his review over Toolhead's Crate. And then I was like, I'm going to live stream for a few minutes. So that's when I decided I wanted to start doing that. So, all right, Chris, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in. My Mac Tool guy is driving around in a car collecting tabs. Oh yeah, I saw you say he got fired. That sucks. For those of you guys who missed it earlier, Tuesday, Rust Belt and I did whatever English, can't do it. Rust Belt and I Tuesday night spent time working on my new Duramax, trying to get it to where it'll actually stop, and the dog is chasing a fly in the window through the blinds and like just pressing her nose up against the window every single like 30 seconds or so, trying to catch this stupid fly. Way to go, Charlotte. Good job. So yeah, we spent what should have been an hour job into 4-hour job doing brakes, or doing pads, rotors, calipers on all 4 tires, brake lines, brake hoses, everything. It was a long night, but it was fun. And now my truck stops. Is that another photo? What'd you send me photos of? This is this Australian version of Harbor Freight. There's Aiden's toolbox for those people who like to see toolboxes. Hey, whatever works for you, man. You know, if it's a toolbox you're happy with, by all means, go for it. So how's everybody else's week been? Everybody else had a good week? Anything new or exciting going on for everybody else? Charlotte, hey, you don't need to catch that. Charlotte. No, she's not even listening to me. She's like, I'm going to catch this fly no matter what. Oh, she's such a pretty dog. At least she's got that going for her. Snap-on guys robbing Peter Payball. Toolbox is like your car per se. It reflects you. I mean, that's a good way to see it. I mean, I think my toolbox is pretty awesome, and I think I'm pretty awesome. So, you know, whatever works. Matco for the win. Yoda says, check out my video from yesterday. Got my money back from a rip-off shop, and the next day got my truck running like it should. I have not, Yoda. Like I said, I haven't had time to watch any YouTube this week, so it's I will do. I've got vacation next week. I'm gonna be doing a lot of catch up on my YouTubes and everything. Yeah, our Matco guy's he is pretty green, but he shows up every Monday with a smile on his face and says, "Hey, here's what I got for sale today. You want to check it out?" Boop. I booped you on the nose. Haha. That's right. You back up. You gonna say hi to everybody? You wanna say hi? Yeah. Now you said hi. Go catch that fly. Don't start. Go lay down. Go. Matco seems like Matco is pretty good company. They got some pretty decent stuff. Like I bought, and I mean some of their stuff is overpriced. I mean obviously they've got to make a profit on some of their stuff. Oh, time to kick the shoes off. I mean, obviously they got to make a price, make a profit on their stuff as well. But there's some stuff they have is actually a pretty decent deal. I picked up I picked up a brake caliper compression tool. It's just a single piston, which in hindsight I probably should have got the double piston. Um, but I only bought the single one. I mean, it works. I can throw a brake pad in there and use it as a double piston, no problem. It works. Um, but I mean, it was like $40 for a single piston compressor tool, and it's just a little hand crank one or hand pump one like this. It takes me like 30 seconds, if that, to compress a brake, compress it, and it works really good. I highly suggest getting those if you guys don't have one. I have a dual piston one from Cornwell. That's yeah. I mean, I might grab the double piston one eventually. Just not necessarily in the budget at the moment. I got some other fish to fry when it comes to monies, like the dirty old Max. Who sent me messages? People have messaged me on Instagrams. What's he saying? Uh, Here's a truck I got set up as a shop truck. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing no hauling in my truck. I know you have, Rust Belt. I mean, hell, I've went over and grabbed one of your C clamps when I need it. But I will say, I mean, the fact of not having to go and finagle a vice grip and then tighten it down, clamp some more, tighten it down, clamp some more, tighten it down, clamp some more. This one here, you just boom, 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 done. Toolbox tour. I've already done a toolbox tour. Trust me, there's not that much new stuff that I've got. I picked up like, let's see, I think I've picked up like maybe 10 new tools since I've done my first toolbox tour. I just need to do a tool update at this point. Um, I mean, I'll tell you about some of the stuff I picked up. I picked up um, a vacuum coolant. Um, I can't word today. Vacuum coolant adapter, for lack of better terms. Uses shop air to pull a vacuum on all the lines in your coolant, so you can get all the fluid in there out of the 5-gallon bucket. That thing works like freaking genius. Maintenance man, thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you while we're on vacation. Let's say we're probably gonna stream. No, I did. Aiden, I did do a small order because come to find out, um, there wasn't that much I had left in credit for me to use through Snap-on. So if I wanted to do a big order, I was gonna have to pay out of pocket, um, and that would have been a very hefty blow to my wallet. So yeah, didn't do a huge order, but I got some of the essential stuff. Like I got my TechAngle torque wrench, 3/8 one, so I've got that. I got the vacuum filler or the vacuum coolant filler adapter. I got a hood light that uses the 14-4 batteries for the Snap-on tools. I got my 1/4 inch ratchet. What else did I get? I forget all the stuff I got. I got one of those neck lights with the 2 adjustable thing, but that won't come until I think June or July. Like those things are like on super back order. Um, Now I already had hose picks. I actually bought a set of picks off the Matco truck, um, and they work just as well. They're orange, but it is what it is. What else did I get? Man, I forget what all I ordered. I'd have to look up my last order just to remember what I ordered. Um, I did buy a Milwaukee. I got a Milwaukee Fuel brushless 1/2 inch impact cordless from Rust Belt for graduation, and then I bought the Milwaukee Fuel brushless um, 3/8 one because they actually had one on the Snap-on truck for whatever reason, and it was a pretty decent price. So I bought that. Neither of them are the one key ones though, so but I'm okay with that. Somebody asked me a minute ago if I still like my. When was it? Oh, Eric. What's up, Eric? How's it going, man? Am I still liking the purple trim? No, no, I absolutely freaking hate it. No, dude, I love it. It's fucking awesome. Um, it's if I have a car in my bay and I happen to have the headlights on, it shines off that purple, and just seeing it like from across the shop, it just instantly makes me happy. So yeah, it's I am still super happy with it. I want to get a hutch for it of some type. Um, I want to get a hutch for it eventually, but baby steps. We'll get there eventually. You want a purple hard handle ratchet? I have two of them. I have the 3/8. Oh no, I have three of them. I have the quarter, the 3/8, and the half-inch um, purple hard handle ratchets, and they are awesome. I use those things all the time. Yeah, I never see never see you use those flat style hose picks, dude. I'll sell those and then or trade them back in and get something else. Hi, Charlotte, baby. Come here. We'll say hi. We'll say hi. Look, there you are. Say hi. Yeah, hi, dear. What? What are you wanting? You just want attention. That's what you want. Don't stop. Go lay down. Yeah, I've got the super long flex head 3/8. I've got it's not really super long. It's no longer than a regular ratchet. But I've got the super long like half-inch breaker ratchet. That's like it's probably every bit of like I know this doesn't mean much on YouTube or something. This doesn't mean much on YouTube, but it's pretty I mean, it's pretty good. It's probably every bit of a good 3 foot long. Oh yeah, you got that long head 14.4 quarter-inch ratchet. Yeah, I just think that would be just I don't know. I mean, I can see uses for it, but then I just think it's kind of stupid. But I mean, there's hell, I probably could have used it today. I mean, um, getting those bolts off that timing plate or that timing cover. Um, there were some places I had to shove that 14.4 up there in like little small spots just to get them off, get stuff off there. Probably could have used the extra length off of it. See ya. Yeah, your face is stupid. No, I've heard worse. Thank you, Aiden. After I paid off my Snap-on bill, I well, asked for help. Or can you inform me I'm not due till pay for the June? So yeah, every little bit helps, especially when you gotta pay the bills. People buzzing me more again. Aiden sent me another photo. What'd you send me this time, Aiden? Better not be a picture of a dick. What's up, truck mechanic? How's it going, man? Oh, Aiden's doggos sleeping in the sun. Oh. So what you guys got planned for your long 3 day weekend? I'll say my 3 day weekend doesn't start until it's not even a 3 day weekend. So like I said, I got to work tomorrow, and then I've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got 8 days off because it's vacation time. Just kicking back, yeah, me too, man. Just taking a breather for a minute. I got to get working on this house and get it cleaned up so we can get ready to go on vacation. I've got what else do I got to do? There's some other stuff I got to do. I forget. Oh, I got to find headphones for the kids. Yeah, I got some other stuff working. But I wanted to take a minute and oh, sorry, had to readjust. I wanted to take a minute and uh, yeah, just relax for a second. Where we're heading out to, we are going to the Outer Banks in North Carolina. Don D, what's going on, man? Can I ask a quick car issue question? You can ask, but I guarantee, well, I won't guarantee. I may not have the right answer, but I'm sure somebody in this chat possibly will. So yeah, by all means, you can ask a question, and I will do my best to answer it or defer it to somebody else. You got to take an online smog course to renew your smog test license? That's silly. I mean, I guess I understand why, but that's just, doing head gaskets on the 99 Tahoe. Yeah, I was pulling pulling a head on a '06 Town and Country, or no, was it '06? Or was it 16? No. What year was that? I don't even remember what year it is. It's been that much of a week. But yeah, I had to pull, not it, I'm just a YouTube mechanic. Dude, you are my defer to. You know that. Had to go to do daddy duties. Yeah. Well, my kids are actually getting their haircut right now with my wife, so I actually had a few minutes to stop and do a stream for a few more minutes. So we'll probably stream for another, I don't know, 8 minutes or so, 7 minutes or so, up till 8:30, and then I got to get back at it. I got stuff to do. So, like I was saying, um, anybody got any cool plans for Memorial Day weekend? I say I've got to do 12 hours worth of driving on my birthday, but it'll be worth it. I'll be sitting on a beach for a week. Potty training is harder than loss of communication issues. I will 100% agree with that. You're only at work for the free parking? Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Audubon Dan. I appreciate it. Yep, Sunday is my birthday. But like I said, we'll be doing a lot of driving on my birthday. So I'm totally okay with it though. It will so be worth it. Maybe I'll do another Ghost Crab video and not do it in vertical video form. Yoda, if you're still here. Old man needs his nap break. Nap breaks, yeah. Dude, okay. I'm calling you out on this because I guarantee you take more naps than I do, and you're younger than I am. Just saying. Thank you, truck mechanic. Yeah, there's Yoda. So those of you who don't get that, Yoda called me out on one of my like super early videos that before I even started doing YouTube stuff. I live streamed on YouTube one year of us going down to Outer Banks going ghost crab hunting, and so I had my phone. I was holding it like this, doing video, so it was in vertical video form. And he calls me out on it because only women and kids record videos vertically. My car is buzzing, only going forward 5 mile an hour to higher change. Pitch depends on gas pedal pressure. Disconnected blower motor and radiator check, but not any input. Or check out, but not any input would be amazing. I mean, honestly, with that, it's really hard to say. I mean, a buzzing sound could be. I mean, do you think? I mean, it's kind of all depends on where it's coming from. If it's coming from the rear, coming from the front, it could be wind noise. If it's a vibration, it could be it could be a heat shield. I mean, it could be a number of things. It's, just going off that description, it's really hard to kind of pinpoint where exactly it might be. I mean, I would check if it's not. I'm assuming it's not like a rattle noise. So, um, if it's a buzzing noise, I would you hear it in the cabin, not vibration. Another thing it could be, and this will sound weird, but it could be the stereo. Depending on what kind of car it is, which Rust Belt just beat me to that. I have heard like the radio picks up like electronic interference and then translates that into buzzing through the stereo. Even if the stereo is all the way down, it still like it overrides. Like the speakers themselves are picking up. Like you might have like something that's not shielded properly wire wise. Um, I mean, it could be something like that. I mean, like I said, with it without being any super specific. Um, Without being super specific, I mean, it literally could be anything. Not in reverse. I mean, if it's in the cabin, yeah, it could be that too. Rosebell says internal transmission. I mean, I don't know how Nissan's wiring goes, but I mean, that would be more like a high pitched like hum than it would be a buzz. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, you would just have to take it to a shop and have them run diagnostics on it. I mean, without having the vehicle in hand and looking at it, it's kind of hard to say. Seductive reasoning. Ooh, I bet it's a trans. That's not seductive though. That's like creepy. That's like creepy reasoning. uh, stays the same decibel. Hey, look, one of my kids is calling me. Hold on a second. Okay, answer the call already. Hello? Nope. What the heck? Oh, I just hung up on my kid. No, let's call her back and find out what she needs. You shush. I am not getting an iPhone. Just saying. And now she's not answering. Hi, there you are. What's up? I don't know. I haven't fixed anything. What do you mean what? Nobody's here. I'm not cooking for I'm just cooking for me at that point. What do you guys want? Well, how much longer till you're home? Huh? I can't hear you. You're breaking up real bad. Okay, there you go. Now, what'd you say? Well, is mommy done? Okay, have fun with that. Um, okay, well, I can, if you're not gonna be that much longer, I can make something for dinner. I'll figure it out. All right, I will see what I got. All right, love you. All right, bye. Okay, well, apparently I gotta go cook dinner here in a few minutes. Um, yeah. So what I messed that on? No, I'm not gonna get an iPhone. iPhones are shit. I agree. I don't like iPhones. Too much hand holding. So yeah. But on that note, this is true. That convo will be on YouTube forever for her to see. We'll go back. I'll pull it up at her graduation and be like, hey, you called me during one of my live streams. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go find food for the family since they'll be home probably within the next 15, 20 minutes or so. But um, thank you for the guys who stopped by and hung out with me for a little bit. I really appreciate it. Make sure you guys go check me out on YouTube. I'm assuming everybody already has, but if not, go check me out there. Check me out on Instagram. That's the CPTN Ron. Um, you always go find me over there. I post over there, and I will try my best to try to get some videos out here soon. I know I've been super slacking on it, but with the new Duramax that's sitting outside, you're probably going to see some more videos of that. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, I hope everybody has an awesome Memorial weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which doesn't really leave you too much of a option. Um, but yeah, other than that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.